Well, President Trump is expected to arrive in Las Vegas tonight. Joining us now to talk more about his visit, we have Congressman Steven Horsford with us. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us. It has been a busy 5 days, the first 5 days of the Trump administration. So I appreciate you helping us and giving us what the other side of the equation is and what the Democratic Party thinks. Let's first start with these pardons. I know that that's gotten a lot of flack, a lot of people very concerned about some of the people who they say are insurrectionists and dangerous people being let out of prison.
Well, thank you, Latoya, for having me on. Yes, this week has been busy, and President Trump started off by freeing hundreds of violent January 6th felons, including those who literally committed crimes against law enforcement. He attempted to deny citizenship to American-born children and to undermine the 14th Amendment. And he's moved to increase drug prices, directly impacting our seniors, and the legislation that I'm proud to have worked on to cap the cost of prescription drugs. He's trying to give benefits and profits to his friends in Big Pharma rather than protect the interest of the American people by lowering costs. So in 5 days, instead of focusing on the issues that matter, making housing more affordable, addressing the cost of eggs and groceries, and making sure that other essentials that we rely on are actually, those costs are actually coming down. This is what the president has focused on his first 5 days.
What is your party doing to combat this? I know you guys, you lost your control in the Congress and also in the Senate. So what can you do and what are you trying to do to kind of combat all of this?
Well, actually, in the House of Representatives, despite not being in the majority, we have the narrowest margin between the Republicans and the Democrats in 96 years. What does this mean? It actually means that Republicans are going to have to work with Democrats, and we're going to hold the line. Look, I'm willing to work with anyone from either party to address the issues that matter to Nevadans. Like I said, we've got corporate landlords that are gouging renters and making housing less affordable. That's why I've introduced the Home Act. We're going to continue to make sure that childcare and healthcare are more affordable. And I'm willing to work with anyone on those issues. But what I'm not willing to do is to allow the president or Republicans to pass legislation like a tax giveaway to billionaires, to tech tycoons, and to special interests, and then to have the American people pay for it by cutting essential services, including child nutrition, Medicare, and Social Security. Those are things that are non-negotiable, and we'll hold the line against those issues.
Congressman, we're running out of time, but really quickly, when you talk about the American people, the president, as you know, he says he has a mandate because the American people elect him into office. And he specifically said he wants to come here to Nevada because he wants to thank Nevadans for helping him win this state. How do you combat that, knowing that he's saying, and the votes show, that the majority of people in our state, or at least more people in our state, voted for him than they did for Kamala Harris?
Well, President Trump did win the election, and in Nevada, he made a promise to pass the no tax on tips, which is actually legislation that I've introduced, working together with the Culinary Workers Union and One Fair Wage. And so now it's actually his opportunity to work with me and my colleagues to make sure that that promise gets honored. My bill ensures, because a tip is really a gift. It is not a guarantee. It should not be taxed as part of our income. And under my bill, we also eliminate the sub-minimum wage, where 6 million workers, tipped workers, make as little as $2.13 an hour. So I'm looking forward to hearing what the president has to say. And I hope that he will work with me to make sure that this legislation actually gets passed in Congress.
All right, we've got a long way to go, just 5 days into this administration. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate the time.
Thank you, Latoya. Appreciate it.